Welcome back to another banger video where we're going to talk about your goal setting. On this channel, we're going to talk about masculinity, or we talk about masculinity, improving your mindset to become a masculine man. Why do I talk about masculinity? I will explain it in every fucking video. So every supporter, you already know what it's about. You can skip that part, but I think it's very important as a man to take responsibility. And you have to have goals. You have to have a purpose. You have to have something to fight for. You know, many people will explain very, very broad. Yeah, this is how to set goals, and this is how to change your mindset, but nobody gives a fuck. What is your niche? Who you focus on? I focus on masculine men, age 16 to 25, who want to change their fucking life, to become masculine, to look good, to have all of these girls they want, to get respected by other men, to get fucking cars, to get all of these byproducts. I will never say that all of this shit is bad. But first of all, the first things we have to change is the mind, is the body language. Because if we change all of these things, you will have all of these things. So let's talk about goal setting in this fucking video. We'll give you 10 tips you should focus on to achieve your goals easily. So let's get right into the first point. Number one, write down goals clearly. You know, I think many people have goals, right? Everybody has some goals, even though they do not talk about it or write it down every fucking time. But if you think about it, just wanting to live could be a goal. Just wanting to get on a date could be a goal. Wanting to be a sports athlete could be your goal. Wanting to make money could be your goal. But you have to be specific, clearly. It's very important to say what you really detail want to achieve. For an example, you want to be a basketball pro in 3 years. Your goal this year is to make the sports team, okay? So your goal in 12 months is to make the sports team. So your goal every month is to go to a fucking tryout and do something. So your goal weekly is to work for that shit. So your goal daily is to eat healthy, stretch yourself, go to the basketball practice 3 times a day, and then at the end of the day, you will achieve this and that. So you have to strictly, specifically, and clearly focus on the goal you want to achieve. Be direct, be detailed. Nobody gives a fuck, and your mind also not gives a fuck about some goals like I want to make 100K. You know, I want to be rich. I think. Yes, because I see it on social media. I want to Benz. Shut the fuck up, bro. Be directly, clearly, and specific. Number two, set deadlines for every goal you set. Deadlines. I think it's very, very important to understand that if you give yourself some pressure, and if you say you know what, I want to achieve to become a basketball pro in 1 year. So now it's the 16th March. On 16 March 2026, I will have achieved this and that. Very important to be detailed. Combined with having deadlines, combined with being clearly and specific, you will have more pressure, and this pressure is important. Tip number 3, break bigger goals into smaller goals that are manageable. Very important. Just like I said, manageable goals. It's always combined to the first point, because if you think about it, I said 1 year to 12 months, to 1 month, to 4 weeks, to every fucking day. People think, I want to achieve something in 3 months, and they do nothing daily, and then the last month, they realize, shit, I wanted to achieve something, right? Okay, now I have the pressure to do something wrong. Write on the goal you have. For an example, in 3 months, you want to get a date, and then do the things daily. In 3 months, you want to get your business partner, you want to get your first client for your SMMA, I don't know, agency. Do daily outreach, because then you will achieve it. Trust me. Number 4 is review your daily goals and stay focused. So the thing you have to do is analyze yourself. And that's why I say review daily. I hope you can read it. If not, I can't help you. So back to the point. You have to analyze your days. Now you understand that you have to focus on your fucking day every fucking day and do something every day, because people are just on their, I want to achieve something in 1 year, and they still keeping and still doing the same shit every fucking day. But you have to change. If you have a goal, you have to work for the goal every day. And at the end of the day, before you want to go to bed, write down the things you achieved and if you're getting closer to your goal or not. Number 5, define your purpose. Why do I talk about the purpose? Because your goals are combined with your purpose. It should be number 1, but now it's number 5. If you're not knowing what you're working for, if you don't have a purpose, you will never achieve anything, because you will not have the discipline to keep going. But if you know, My long-term goal in 10 years is to achieve this, and I do this because of that, and this is my reason to do it, and this is my purpose, and I love it, and I really have a passion for it. Then you will stay busy and stay focused on your goal, even though you did not achieve that in that 1 year. Because you know what? I came closer. And I think coming closer is the most important thing for us. Number 7, we always talked about it. I said manageable goals. And now in number 7, we're going to talk about measurable goals. It's very important. It's very important to write down numbers, write down dates, write down all of these things, and be very specific with it to really measure all of them. Because at the end of the day, you can only track all of your goals if they are measurable, right? Measurable. Think about your goal. You say that you want to be a basketball pro in 3 months. How can you now measure that shit? By being detailed with the numbers. So the thing that you have to do is, for an example, you want to lose 8 pounds in 3 weeks. Now detailed by calculating how many days you need to lose 2 pounds, then 3 pounds, then 5 pounds, and really be specific with it. Because only then you will achieve your goals easily. Number 8, prioritize your top goals. Doesn't mean that you will never achieve those goals, but you should focus on the goals you want to achieve right fucking now. Prioritize important goals. Important goals. How can we do that now? What you have to do right now is get yourself a pen and a paper and write down the most 10 important goals you have right now, okay? When you have these 10 goals, you're going to select 5 of these. And after you select 5 of these, you select one of these 5 goals that you want to achieve this fucking year. And you will only be focusing on that goal. The best thing you can do is think about it like that. You have your goals right now. Your 5 goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to select one of them. Okay? For an example, you select being fit. Why do you select being fit? Because you know you want to make money, you want to make this, you want to get good, you want to get on dates, make money, I don't know. But you selected getting fit because you know that by achieving this goal, you will have it easier with all of the other goals. So choose the most important goal and the one that is benefiting any other goal. Number 9, the most difficult step, but at the same time easy step. Commit to succeed. Commit to achieve those goals. No matter what happens, commit. Because you have to understand that you will not achieve all of these goals right fucking now. You will not even achieve one of these goals this year. I can tell you, especially when you start. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to do that shit, even though I'm going to lose, because I can't lose, because I will only learn when I fail, you will become successful in this fucking life. Number 10, and the last step that I will give you. Share your goals with supporting people. Trust me on this. I know we all want to be the masculine warriors that are very focused on the journey. Share your goals. But sometimes you need pressure. And if you, especially with people who support that shit, I don't even say go to people who hate you for doing the shit, because they will hold you back. But if you have real people with you, they could help you or support you. And you got that pressure because you don't want to be a liar. You are a man. You want to be true to your word. And if you say you want to achieve something in this life, you have to do it. So let's summarize all of this. Do these 10 steps and you will become successful. Do these 10 steps and you will achieve your goals. Do these 10 steps and become a masculine man. Be focused on your journey. And if you like me, support me by supporting yourself. Join a one-on-one call, join the fucking community, buy the fucking course and become the best version of yourself. Trust me on this. And yes, I sell courses that will help you to become the best version of yourself.